Hey guys, today I'm going to be unboxing the DAS Keyboard 4 Professional with the brown switches. I have my Cooler Master right now connected. I don't remember the model. Master Keys, the L version, which has the RGB lights and all that stuff. And I really love my DAS keyboards. I had a DAS keyboard, actually the same one before, but I actually accidentally spilled some, I don't remember what, something, water or something like that, and it just ruined the keyboard. So I wanted to buy a new one, and my local store didn't have it at the time, so I got it now. It's my favorite keyboard. I had different keyboards, Razer keyboards, Logitech keyboards, Cooler Master, Corsair, probably all the keyboards, and I like this one the best. So let's open up the box and let's see how it looks and how it functions. So a little bit about brown switches for those of you that don't use it, never had used, or even heard of it. It is a tactile switch. You do feel like the click when you push it down, but it doesn't make the annoying. I don't want to call it annoying because I like that noise. But for example, if you have a blue switch keyboard, which is my Cooler Master, it's really noisy, and some people can't handle that or hate that or can't even use it because they have family or kids. So you probably want the brown switch, because it does have the tactile feel, but it doesn't make as much noise when you use it. Of course, there are the red switches and the black switches, which you could say they are better for gaming, and the brown and the blue are better for typing, but I use it for gaming as well, and they are just fine. The black and the red switches are linear, which means that when you click the button and push it down, you don't feel a click. It doesn't feel like a membrane keyboard, but you don't feel that same click that you get on blue or brown switches. Some people like that. You get a faster response time when you're playing games. For some gamers, it's more comfortable. But I prefer the brown and the blue switches. I just prefer the brown switches because they make less noise, and that's why I prefer them. And they keep that tactile feel. So I will stop talking now and let's take the keyboard out carefully. So you get this ruler with the keyboard. I never actually used the ruler, but it has magnets here and here, and they connect to the keyboard, and it serves like a stand to the keyboard, so you have it a bit angled. So let's look at the keyboard itself. Of course, feels really high quality build. Really miss this keyboard. Here you can see it. So the cable feels really thick and rugged. So basically it's a regular keyboard, all the full keyboard keys. The only difference is that it has these media buttons, backwards, forward, when you listen to music, play, stop. It has the sleep button, mute button, and of course my favorite, the volume wheel. And it has an awesome feature as well that I used a lot, and it's the you can see here two USB 3 hubs which is really important and really useful, especially if you don't have a hub for USBs. So the keyboard, it feels like it's built, it is plastic, but it feels really well made. The top, I don't know if it's aluminum, because I read somewhere that it is, but it just feels nice. That's what I like about this keyboard. It feels really high quality, and it's just nice. It doesn't have any bells and whistles, no LED lights, just a plain keyboard with some useful media keys, and it's supposed to withstand a lot of time and hopefully hold on for many years to come. So you can see that the keyboard sits straight, and let's put down the ruler because I like my keyboard a bit angled. It works great. You can see, sits, doesn't budge. It has this rubber feet below, so the keyboard won't move when you're typing it. You can see I'm trying to move it. It moves a bit, but it should stay right where it is. So there is no point connecting it because there is no LED light, so you won't get an LED show here. But I want to compare the sound of the switches to my Blue Switch Cooler Master keyboard. This is my Cooler Master. Again, like I said, I like simplicity. It has the RGB function, but I don't really use it. I find it gimmicky, and when it's dark, maybe I will put some white backlight, because that's the only color that won't make my brain explode when I look at it. So if I type on my Blue Switch keyboard, let me just try to type something, and you can hear how it sounds compared to the brown switches. So that's the blue switches, and now let's hear the brown switches. So you can hear that it also makes a noise. It's not absolutely silent, but it feels great for someone that likes the tactile feel, and it is quiet in my opinion, of course, compared to the blue switches. So that's up to you. Of course, if you want the blue switches, you can get them as well with the DAS keyboard. The keyboard itself is just great. If you have any questions or you want more audio samples maybe compared between the switches, then ask me in the comments below. I would be happy to make some videos showing you that. And that's about it. Hopefully this was useful for you if you're thinking about getting the DAS keyboard, and I will see you on the next one.